Hello, dreamers. Batla here. It is, I don't even know what time it is, to be honest with you. Um, I woke up and I was like, all right, let me just share this. And I'm gonna, bear with me. It is a pretty long download, but it's something that I feel that collectively we can all benefit from, even myself. So let's get started and let's read what I wrote down. All right. I think a lot of us are aware of the major distractions that happen collectively, right? Whether it is politics, celebrity death, catastrophe, fear based media cycles, there always seems to be something pulling people outward, something keeping people emotionally reactive and disconnected from themselves. And while I do think a lot of those things affect people deeply, I also think that one of the biggest distractions collectively is the avoidance of self reflection. A lot of people want healing, a lot of people want abundance, a lot of people want love, peace, alignment, happiness. But many people are still trying to bypass the shadow work. And the truth is, shadow work is deeply connected to nervous system regulation. People hear shadow work and they immediately think that they have to relive every traumatic event that ever happens to them. But shadow work can actually start in a very, very small moments. It can start by simply becoming aware of what triggers you. Why did that upset me? Why did that make me angry? Why did I feel rejected, jealous, defensive, fearful? And instead of immediately projecting those emotions onto everyone else, allowing yourself space to observe them. Because a dysregulated nervous system keeps people in survival mode. Constant fear, constant defensiveness, constant emotional reaction, constant avoidance. And when your body and mind are constantly operating from survival, it becomes difficult to align with all the things you say you want access to, whether that is love, happiness, healthy relationship, peace, abundance, or emotional stability. Not because you're being punished, but because survival mode makes it difficult to feel safe enough to fully receive those things. A regulated system creates more space for awareness, more space for reflection, more space for healing, more space for alignment. And I think a lot of people are trying to skip that part. People want manifestation without reflection, healing without accountability, transformation without discomfort. But shadow work is not about becoming only light. It's about eliminating ego, anger, fear, jealousy, sadness, or grief, as if those emotions make you bad. Those emotions are part of the human experience. The goal is not suppression. The goal is transmutation. Learning how to work with those emotions in a healthy and conscious way instead of allowing them to unconsciously control your life. Because even light casts a shadow. And sometimes the part of us we try the hardest to hide are the exact parts that hold the wisdom, the healing, and the lessons that eventually allow us to truly shine once the light reaches us. And I have a lot like this written, and I also have a lot of voice notes like that as well. And I think I honestly am going to be just sharing the voice notes. I have voice notes going back to like 2020, 2021. that I just did channeling, like while walking through the woods or etc. And I think I'm just gonna start sharing them like randomly when I feel called to, because sometimes, like, this is a moment for me to self-reflect, right? Sometimes I get caught up in the moment of wanting to, schedule the readings, the collective readings, the love readings for Mondays, the Saturday soul shift, the Zodiac's reading, the collective readings, all of these different readings and all of these different things. And even though the intention behind those readings are for that self-reflection, for those moments that we can take a moment to self-reflect, we can take a moment and be like, oh shoot, like this is what spirit wants me to pay attention to. This is what I'm supposed to be working through, growing through during the season, right? Sometimes I feel that a lot of us come to collective readings or come searching in these spaces for the things that we want to hear. And when one thing in that reading doesn't align with us, we want to run away from it. And, we always say, like, when we post these readings, take whatever resonates and leave the rest. And that is 100% true. But sometimes I feel that some of us don't want to take certain things that actually do resonate, because it will force us, into those spaces where we have to address those triggers that are coming through. And that's pretty much all that I wanted to say. I am going to hop back into bed because I need to finish sleeping for the rest of the night. For those of you that are going to be up for the next 3 to 4 hours, have a beautiful early morning, and I will see you guys on the other side. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye.